Admiral's log, stardate 0406202120.0. Starship Enterprise B's log, NCC 1701B. So, a lot of people have emailed me. I got some comments to go through today, and I want to talk about what's going on in my life for a few minutes. So, I decided to send Chloe out to try to go get me some tobacco. That's why I'm waiting for a delivery or two. Otherwise, I said I want to talk about for a few minutes what's going on. What have I been doing, So, first of all, I've been trying to bide my time. So last night I watched the movie Ephraim's Rescue. Love that movie, by the way. It's a Mormon movie. I'm interested in Mormons and Mormon movies. I just don't like the fact that they're saying you can't drink, can't smoke, can't eat meat much. I mean, literally, you got to eat more fruits and vegetables. I mean, all this stuff. To me, I think it's just, so anyways, one of my friends, Kimberly, messaged, "Hi Rita, I'm grateful and thankful even to wake up every day. I'm very blessed to have my home prepped to add something every month." Amen, Sister Kimberly, amen. Aliza posted, "You continue to amaze me, well versed in the Bible and history." Well, one of the things I love to talk about is the Bible. And well, as I told Elise, I really like to watch the religious movies. And Gandhi is really a heartwarming story. So if you need to know my hair is the way it is, I just had a bath, finally, again. So I woke up this morning and I grabbed my communicator. You heard it says Admiral, package came in. So I told Chloe to go get it. And lo and behold, it was one of those government communicators. Fortunately, Starfleet is issued something that was too damn complicated even for me and Chloe to figure out for once. That's because, I needed something for her to call so she doesn't screw up at the grocery stores. She's always saying, "I don't have this and that," so I tell her sausage rope, she gets sausage rope. Tell her Johnsonville, she gets me, or Hillshire Farm, she gets me Johnsonville. So you know how it is. So anyways, I'm trying to let my hair dry a bit. I love the brush Pee Wee gave me, so Pee Wee's awesome. So I shared a email with my father-in-law what Pee Wee had to say in private, and he agreed. But he's like, "You can't touch Chloe. That's the real problem." So let's continue. Melissa also says, "Should have budgeted your money instead of expecting a never-ending well of entitlements. I live in next to nothing, and I'm grateful." Well, yeah, you see, Elisa's very grateful. She tells me about her trials and tribulations, as Pee Wee would put it, and I gotta tell you, she is a strong religious woman, as a woman of faith. We don't have many of those anymore. Mostly the government people basically sit there and they rely on the government over God. And that's why God's, remember what I said yesterday. God turned around. Let me see if this light works. Yesterday I had a hard time lighting it. Nope. Hold on. So it's got this buzzing sound, but it ain't lighting up. Mr. Scotty, aye, Admiral. How long until I play with the light so it works? It's like, doesn't want to start. I mean, literally, the management doesn't even want to do anything. And yet, my roommate says, "The hell with the maintenance man." Stove's failing. The light went out. This is one of those fluorescent tube lights. Last time I had to literally. I turned it off last night and it was kicked right back on, but today, hold on. See? Doesn't even want to kick on, so it's a little darker in here. And with these only 2 lights, well, let's see what happens, right? So I got a light problem. And yet, Chloe doesn't want anything to be coming in here. So you get the idea. So I gotta work until this light goes out. Again, it's one of those fluorescent doodads, and then the light bulb in there. So the only thing giving me light right now is this thing. So apparently, if I want to keep the light on, I'm gonna have to keep the light on all the time. This is what happens when you're traveling in over 100-year Excelsior class starship. Starfleet thinks it's okay to send her out battle ready. And yet, it don't want to work. Go figure. So, I might have to play with it for a long while. Nah, the bulb was working yesterday. It's having one of those things. It's one of those tubed gas lights. Where, the old cylinder long ones, it's about yay long, and it's you turn it on and it ignites gas inside of it. So, it's that or it's a circuit problem in the wall. So apparently this doesn't want to fire today. And every time I get it to work, I keep wondering if I should just leave the light on. I mean, literally. Oh well. So this is what happens when the light basically fails. So I'm using different lights around there. Maybe it's a good thing. Oh yeah, I know, exactly. 3 years, no trouble, and all of a sudden, one day I tried flipping it and then I had to play with the switch for a long time. I don't know if there's a problem in the switch now because there's a hum. It's humming. It's trying to work, but it ain't firing up, so. Come on, Papa. You hear my prayers? Fire it up. I guess Papa doesn't want, God doesn't want the light to work. This is what happens when you live in a pandemic in a starship and they tell you, I'm sorry, we can't help you because, for one, there's no money. I mean, literally. There's me and 2 others paying rent for our quarters, and yet they're not literally fixing it. I got a broken toilet. So, so let's just say, let's go through the comments again. So, Lisa Noka says, you are a woman of faith, strong faith. Yeah, well, I'm having faith God will fire this up, no problem. So, hopefully Chloe is here with my dip.
Okay, I got the dip and all, I made the purchase. However, I went to the big store to make another purchase with $140 on my card and it got declined. Over $5. Declined.
Do you want me to call your card to see why?
Yeah.
Give me your card. Give me your number. I'll call it up.
Someone put a block on it.
Well,
someone locked it. And I'm thinking it might be someone who has plans to come to be coming for me.
I don't doubt it. Well, not bad looking.
Because, think of it. They do it so people don't buy a ticket to flee. Right? When they're actually planning to go after someone, what do? Block all their...
No, they don't. That's the thing. No one knows. You're paranoid. Come on. Yeah. Give it here and I'll call it up, see what happens, all right? So, did you use the right PIN number?
Yeah. I have more than enough money on there and it got declined.
Declines only for 2 reasons. Card's blocked, which you have to call about, or balance is 0. Your balance is 0. What did you have? Did you check your balance?
Yeah, I'd use the ATM to check my balance.
All right.
It's not zero. It's got someone locked it.
Well, let's find out. You'd have to call Direct Express after my call.
Thank you for calling Direct Express. To continue in English, please press 1.
Wait, you're trying to see how much is on there?
That's the balance. That's the first.
For any other language,
Here's the balance right here.
Then why am I calling? You might want to call.
I need to call the number.
in English, please press 1.
What? There you go. Maybe it was denied due to the fact that there was an error since you went to a different store.
Then I went back to the little store to try and make a purchase there, and it got declined.
Well, then you better call and find out, because more likely someone tried to hack your card and they locked it. Two.
Oh, I don't need to find out how much is on my card.
Login options is 2. I'll tell you if you need to contact the customer service.
Okay.
The next one says amen. So there we go on the comments. So
That's what I'm calling when I already got my balance.
so apparently there's a card problem with Chloe's card. So yeah, those are weird. Yeah.
Let's see when I'm doing this.
Well, we'll figure it out. So, in the meantime, I decided to come on for a couple minutes and figure out what's going on, So, anyways.
See, I told you.
That's all right. You got in. Just listen to the prompts, and that'll tell you. No.
For bank account transfer options,
Mm-mm.
change your PIN, press 3.
Mm-mm.
For statement requests or send notifications, please press 4.
No.
For questions related to the Direct Express website or mobile app, please press 5. To file a dispute or to report missing documents on your card, or to speak with a live operator general inquiry, please press 0.
Yes. And then you might want to. Gee, they really like to make this long just to get to a customer service agent, don't they? I'm gonna grab some coffee. So, anyways, I was gonna go and
Just connect me.
Great. Well, I guess you get to wait.
Just connect me.
She said 29 minutes, that automated piece of junk.
Yeah, but they spend more time talking before they even connect you.
Well, I know. And then she said the wait time's 29 minutes. I heard it. Even without my hearing aid in it, I heard that. Crystal clear. Crystal clear. Yeah, so Chloe gets to wait 29 minutes. So
More likely someone hacked in my card.
or someone tried to use it unauthorized and they locked it. Sometimes it happens. So anyways, I'll be fiddling with that light bulb later. Anyways, thank you for getting my dip. This one's got a fish on it again. Look at that, the fish one. It says outdoor supporting habitat conservation. It's got a looks like it's got a brown trout on it front. Love these trouts. Brown trout's not bad. Any more coffee? Yeah, there's just a little more. So, anyways, it's gonna be one of those nights. So I decided to come on for a couple minutes and just say, there's a lot of people out there, upset, So, and by the way, may I make a suggestion, Chloe? Remember how someone tried to hack my card recently? I had to get a new one.
Yeah.
It's because they hacked the card due to the fact that someone basically wanted to tap into my funds because they didn't have funds of their own because of this pandemic.
So they go on desperate means to go on sites to hack in.
Or you could be walking along, Chloe, and someone could use one of those specialty doodad devices I heard about that your card's not protected and reads the number. Hubby always was worried about that, so he had his card protected with one of those card protecting doodad thingamabobs. He was really interested in protecting his account,
Do you think I'll have to get a new card?
Well, it depends. You tell them why you can't use the $140, and they'll tell you exactly why. Literally, it could be something simple as someone tried to double charge or triple charge right after you left a grocery store, or the co-op, for example. Or you tried to buy something on Amazon or something. And
I didn't. More likely, I might have to get this replaced, and it might
they
take.
send you 2-day shipping, expedited. They'll have it in 2 days. Look, I've been dealing with Direct Express for 16 years. I know how they work. We're in a pandemic, so, By the way, my little buddy here is eating. So, anyways, anyone have any questions or concerns? Tonight is the night the Direct Express pays. So hopefully my card doesn't get locked up. That's something I'm kind of worried about,
A lot of people are doing it too because they're desperate for money.
Well, most people already got paid. So let's just go over it for a second. The theory, okay? One is the people on that paid their taxes. They got their payments the 17th. Some people got their payments the 12th to the 17th. So if they ran out of money by now and they have kids and it's $1,400 per person, there's a problem. 2, other people got paid the 17th to the 24th. The third wave was the 24th to the 31st. 31st was dead in the water. Some people are actually receiving by mail, by the way. So 31st to the 7th. Tonight's the 7th. And so unless people, and the government is really worried, about Elephant Man upstairs. Oh, I'm so disabled. That's the problem with living with someone who's like 500 pounds upstairs. He doesn't know how to waddle. Waddling is easy. My husband was almost 300 pounds, and he was walking lightly. I'm not going to basically blame obese people, but,
Well, yeah, another one, a lady who's heavy set, she walks like a ballerina.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say.
She walks like her feet's made of feathers. Or he has iron feet. It was like his feet are anvils.
Yeah. So tonight I'm supposed to set up a movie with my father-in-law. Everyone was supposed to be watching Gandhi.
There's a nearby neighbor who weighs twice as much as she does, and she walks like she has feathers as feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he sounds like thunder when he walks.
Holy crap. Are you well aware, Chloe, that when you went for my dip, no offense, you didn't use my card, you used your card?
Yeah.
And after it locked up.
Yeah.
I just checked my balance. Why didn't you grab my card?
Must be nice.
Yeah. Well, now you get screwed some way. Could be it's on the same network, everyone, and that's the network, and they're just like, oh, look, they're making another purchase at this gas station.
Or like, oh, let's block this number. We can't do callback.
No. So sad, that we're basically sitting here,
Sad that people have to think they have to hack into other people's cards if that's the case.
So, anyways, everyone, it looks like it's going to be one of those days where I have to prepare a gift card for Amazon for my dad to rent the movie Gandhi. So, I'm going to have to go to
I'm going to take this back
gift
there
cards.
And plug it in.
Oh, yeah, plug's right there.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to.
That's the plug, I mean.
That's the only one.
No, the other one's smaller. The other new piece of crap phone's over there charging.
I'm going to take this back there and lie back while this is going.
Sure.
So you don't have to hear it.
That's why I said here. Charger's right here. See?
No, use that one.
That's the one that came with the phone.
Okay.
Anyways, she just doesn't want me to get bothered, so I'm looking at gift cards. So go Amazon gift cards. I gotta send my dad a $10 gift card to rent Gandhi. There we go. I don't want a mini envelope. I just want a gift card. E-gift card. Here we go. There. So I want to enter amount of this 10 to, gotta get my email address real quick. Make sure Dad's email is set. Sometimes it's kind of complicated. Okay, copy. Then send a $10 gift card to there. Delivery date now. And I'm just going to hit buy now because it's just there. So it says your card is, place your order. No taxes, thank God. Delivery is 5 minutes. Let's see if my card has trouble. Nope, my card doesn't have trouble. So there we go. So that's kind of disappointing, So Dad's card is been ordered. Then I'll email him and say, let me know when you get this. I will set up movie soon. There. So more business done. Spent $10. Big deal. 10 measly bucks. He wants Gandhi. Okay, so it says here, confirmation. Amazon's happy to take $10. So the deal is with me is I pay for Dad's movies, right? So I pay for Dad's movie because he pays for mine sometimes when, we look after each other, my father-in-law. So he's like, oh, don't worry, I'll do it. So I decided to. I love this spam email folder. Someone tried to log into Facebook. Do you want to? No, I don't want to log into Facebook. I hate Facebook. Right, Ebony? Yes, no. Let's see about that light bulb. Tony, can we fix it? Don't even know how to take that. Well, let's just leave it like this. I don't care if it buzzes like that till it fails. There we go. Praise pop on it. See, we're just gonna leave it buzz like that. Doesn't matter to me. It can stay on there like that all night, and I'll leave it on all day too until the thing just basically fries out completely, and then we'll have to get it replaced. In the meantime, might have to find me a lamp to stick in the kitchen for a little bright light. Usually I'm seeing it good. So, anyways, yeah, right. So, anywho, where was I? So, praise God. So, the only problem we have now is that whole debit card problem. It's fine. I mean, literally, Chloe goes right, buys a can of tobacco. Can of tobacco is approved, but then all of a sudden, card's denied. For some reason, card is denied, and I'm thinking something ain't kosher. I wonder if the government knows she was buying tobacco, and that's why it basically said, "No, not going to happen." Or maybe it doesn't want her going to the gas station for everything. Who knows? Anyways, so my dad and I have about an hour before our appointment. So I should take some time because I have nothing much to update you on except that Direct Express will be paying out tonight. Praise the Lord. And that, um, praise the Lord. And hopefully everyone, you know, so delete. Delete. I hate these messages where someone tries to spam Instagram's mailbox. Okay, so basically, I got a lot to do and a lot to discuss and think about. So, in the meantime, I'm going to let you all know that Direct Express is paying tonight. So, I'm not literally worried, but there's a lot of people out there that spent their stimulus checks foolishly, and now they're worried about money. Well, I spoke about it yesterday. So, food stamps are being slowly integrated slowly. So, food stamps are having problems. So, for example, someone was like, "Oh well, I didn't get my pandemic relief yet." That's because in our state, Washington State, there's a problem, and everyone's basically going to the state and saying, "Look, I don't have enough to eat right now because," and the state's turning around and saying, "Look, we know you got your stimulus check. What'd you do with it?" And they're like, "Well, that's where I keep telling you guys to set up a backup plan. I mean, God's beta. Here's what happened. Okay, I'll tell you exactly what happened. So people started praying, right? First stimulus check came. Some people stockpiled food and everything else. We got through to December, and then bam. Next thing you know, we needed to get more. So 600 when I went and bought supplies, right? Only bought a laptop. Then people started praying, "Dear God, give us a third stimulus." So eventually, God started listening and giving everyone a stimulus. But now people are turning around saying, "Dear God, we need food stamps. We're going hungry." And God's turning around saying, "Dear children, I gave you a stimulus check and you bought a TV with it or a laptop. What more do you want?" Once you basically your food stamps, you're going to be saying, "Dear God, I need a fourth stimulus, a recurring payment." There's people out there praying for recurring payments because they frankly don't want to work. That's the real problem. They sit there and they don't want to work. Literally. They just do not want to work at all. You know? So they turn around and they're like, "Dear God. And then, it's like, what's next? They're going to sit there. I mean, look at Eliza. Eliza basically pointed and says, should have budgeted your money instead of expecting a never-ending well of entitlements to live in. She says, I live next to nothing and I'm grateful. Well, I'm grateful too because I don't sit there and splurge either. We're in a pandemic, right? So while Chloe's sitting there, right, with a balance on her card of $140.94, right? This is everything left between her Social Security check and her stimulus, right? Something happened. I have a feeling possibly the government is cracking down on her money. Literally, I mean, think of it. Look what she did. They gave pandemic money, right? And maybe someone's listening on YouTube and basically did something. I don't know. I mean, think of it. So she turns around, right? She's buying a can of dip. It gets approved. Then her card locks up. And yet, she's usually buying things like the co-op. And yet, with me, of course, I went to Amazon, and I was like telling Chloe, use my card. And you didn't want to use my card. So you know what happened there. So now we have to wait for something else, So tonight's movie is Gandhi, so me and Dad's gonna watch that. I don't have a movie to watch after Gandhi, so I don't know if I'm gonna put in my movie, which is something else. I mean, I've been watching a lot of Mormon movies. I might go watch Ephraim's Rescue again. I find that movie to be funny. Me and Dad were talking about that last night. Where Brigham Young, the next prophet supposedly for the Mormon Church, is telling Ephraim, he's like, Ephraim. Yes, Brother Brigham? Before you hang out in this hall in another minute, go home and shave. Comes back and he's got a mustache. And he's like, did I tell you to shave or didn't I? And I'm thinking to myself, what a bigot. He goes and tells this guy to go and shave. And then he comes back with a mustache. And then it's like, didn't I tell you to shave? And then he comes back, right? And yet he's got this beard, Instead, he's like, it was interesting, So I thought it was interesting, about some of these Mormons, and the Mormons, what the real problem is with them is back then people feared the Mormons. They feared them. They feared this new doctrine, right? And they feared, I mean, literally, a lot of churchgoers basically said there's no new prophets in the future. There's nothing. There's a prophet. You should be basically given the prophet's test in Deuteronomy 18:20. By the way, that's the prophet test. That if they come true. Now, me, I'm not a prophet. I was joking with Eliza yesterday about prophecies because people turn to me and say, you're a prophet. No, I'm not. A prophet's supposed to have 100% accuracy. Mine's about 99.8%. So I got a 2% marginal error. Does that mean I'm a prophet? No. Dad said it might be. It doesn't matter what the percentage is. I mean, there could be he said a justification, but how is it justified when I said, money, Social Security will be, benefit or, stimulus will be dumped in on the 17th to the 20th. It was dumped in the 17th, but I didn't take into account that they were going to dump money into other accounts the 12th to the 17th. And then I said the only other pay links is the 24th, the 31st, the 7th, and then onwards, like week by week, right? Well, 24th got money, 31st didn't get anything, and now the 7th's getting money again. So, the point is everyone is on, and that's the thing. So how am I prophesizing that? I just said, if it doesn't come the 31st, then the week after, the 7th. So, you know how it is. But anyways, I don't want to take too much time today because, I got things to do tonight. I got to get the movie prepared. I got to get the other things prepared. So, there you have it, I just hope that everyone is blessed with waking up tomorrow morning with another the stimulus check that they need. And remember what I said. If you have a stimulus check, you might want to hoard it. I mean, don't spend it foolishly. I've been talking to Papa, aka God, about stimulus, because think of it, this might be the last stimulus they're talking about if the vaccine works and everyone goes back to work. But I've heard the vaccine only has a life shelf of 4 months and then you can get it again. So a different strain. And then what? They got to supercharge another strain or two. And then when they get that contained, they got to supercharge another strain. I mean, we're not out of the woods yet. Your best bet is if you have to work, go to work, get the vaccine. I don't recommend it for myself, but others, I recommend it if it's what you want. 2, I'm staying indoors, all right? Until this vaccine, everyone gets vaccinated that they want to get vaccinated and the rest don't, I'm basically going to stand around and say, not for me. That's why I'm doing everything by video, Zoom, literally, or phone calls, Secondly, I want to say the government sent me I got another phone coming shortly, but this one government phone is pretty much a piece of crap, literally. They don't give you instructions to understand. So finally got it open. They gave me a SIM card for once. Usually they just program the phone and send it to me, but this time around it was like SIM card, a SIM kit, and this and that, and put it in here, and then the phone got updated. But they put too much bloatware in the damn phone. I mean, literally 2 gigs of RAM, and yet the dang phone memory's already clogged. And then as soon as you put the SIM card in, it activates the settings so you can actually go in there and be like, okay, so. I had a guy call me today from a number. I don't even know what the number was. It called when I was sleeping, so I didn't hear it. Thank God I didn't hear it because I really don't like getting messages. Admiral, you have an incoming phone call. I'm in bed. Yeah, okay, whatever. I work the night shift and more, when I get up, I'm like, what's going on? Okay, cool. Next thing you know, it's like, Admiral, did you get that message? No, I didn't, so. Anyways, it was just something funny, But the other thing I want to talk about tonight is the fact that I need to talk about, you guys prepping. Literally, you need to prep. We're going to be, we're in April, right? They're saying we need to prep for at least till at least December. Literally, September to December. Give me 1 second. I got a tinkle. Please send me that first. Well, I'm talking about that. So give me something to talk about for a minute, Chloe. It's like Chloe just said. People are desperate. Why would they do it any other way? Personally, they're doing it for other reasons. So I'm checking the government battery on this dang phone. All right, so let me show you this government phone, okay? So the government phone they give us is slow as garbage. Literally, slow as garbage. Literally, look at this. It was like, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? What I wanted was to find the settings command and remove all the bloatware. Literally, they won't let me figure it out, What's this? Okay. So apparently there's something or other, but it won't let me go into settings. So I think they're trying to make this all voice automated or something because of it. Hold on. Is there settings buttons around here? Let's see. A location, auto rotate, sync. So they got sync, mobile LTE on, battery saver is not on. Flashlight, they put a flashlight on this one. That's nice of them. Literally, is this what we're looking for? T-Mobile? No, okay, so they're saying we're on the T-Mobile network. Okay, so because T-Mobile owns this island. So, okay, so here we go. So I want to go. So they put this new updated phone where you got to find the settings somewhere else. At least I found it. So let's go over this and just see where the apps are. So let's see, apps and notifications. Okay, I want to go in here and delete some crap. So let's see, one weather. Let's see, there's 53 apps bloating this piece of crap. So All right. So they gave me Instagram. At least they gave me that. Facebook Lite. Disable. I want to disable it. I don't even want Facebook Lite since they won't let me remove the damn thing. Let's see. Photos. There's no photos. Yep, they downloaded my photos again. Okay, Solitaire. Uninstall that. I don't want Solitaire on this damn phone. That's 150. That's like 150 megs right there. I mean, literally, what the hell? Yeah, so uninstall this. I don't play Solitaire, so uninstalling Solitaire. Twitter, uninstall that damn thing. They won't let you uninstall it. So they're forcing Twitter to be on the phone to be a bloatware. WhatsApp, they had forced us to have WhatsApp on here too. See, this is the crap I gotta go through. Waduku, uninstall that. I don't play games. I use it for communications device. You see, everyone, this is a crap I gotta go through just to see Viber. Disable Viber. They won't let me uninstall the damn thing. Can you believe that? Poll Pay. What the fuck is Poll Pay? You see? Uninstalled another 500 megs of garbage on this thing. Thank God I can get in here now and remove this crap. I'm going up. Pandora? Don't even use Pandora. Why the hell would I want Pandora? I know Cam would love Pandora, but me? I think this is just too much bloatware. My Daily? What the fuck is this? So they installed some crap on this. Yeah, fine, whatever. I don't care. I don't want My Daily. Music FX, whatever that is. What the hell is Music FX? Yeah. We'll just leave that one just to see. Messenger Lite. What the hell is Messenger Lite? Yeah, whatever it is. I mean, literally, what the fuck is this crap? Maximus? What is Maximus? I don't know what this is. Facebook Lite. Line, again. I'm disabling that. I don't know what it is. Google Go, Google Assistant, games, files, contracts, clock, calculator. Yeah, I mean, literally. Alright, so I can just do this. It's nice to know. So I just removed all the bloatware in this thing. Is there a garbage? Is there a way to get rid of this crap? Oh yeah, remove. Dude, I said remove it. There. Look at this crap. They're trying to force me to have TikTok. I don't want TikTok. Fine, let's see if we can remove this one. No. I don't. I'm not wanting to play a fucking game, you son of a bitch. Look, what I want is to remove this crap. Ugh. No, I don't want this, you see? There. Damn thing's so damn cheap, it's not even funny. Doesn't even want to work with my fingers. There we go, see? Android Pay, Wi-Fi, My Social. There, you see? Bloatware. And now the battery is, bloatware. And now it's telling me that half the time the phone doesn't even want to work because of this. So if you get a government phone like this, I got another one coming, but, literally someone was like, oh yeah, it's good. No, it ain't. It's bloatware. I, for one, I should see if Dad's almost ready for the movie too. So let me see if I can get a hold of him. Let's see. I might call his home phone. See if this dang thing works. Probably won't. I called up someone else earlier, so your voicemail box is empty. Big. Hold on. Dude. Oh, well, you know what? If the answer's the answer. Dad knows I got a new one coming. See if it answers. Yeah. Hey, Pops. Yeah, well, guess what? That's where my number is registered from. So I wanted to find out if you're almost ready for that movie. By the way, this is my emergency backup phone. They mailed me. It's a piece of junk, but it works. So this is another way to contact me if the internet is down at home. That's the reason I got this. I got tired of it, and the other reason I got this was because Chloe doesn't know how to pick up choose groceries properly. You know how it is. She comes home, oh, I couldn't get a hold of you for whatever reason. So I sent you the gift card. I figured it was my treat this time. So you wanted to do Gandhi tonight, then? Cool. Okay. Cool. So around 9:30 or something. All right, I'll be around then. Chloe's on the phone. She's using the Skype number right now. She's kind of royally pissed. I told her to use my debit card to give me a can of dip. She thought to be nice, and use her own. Then she went to buy something at another gas station. Her card locked up. So she's on the phone to Direct Express trying to figure out why her card was declined, even though her balance says she's got sufficient money for the purchase. I think her card was locked. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the thing. She used her card to buy a can of dip, and then she went across the street to the other gas station to buy something else because they don't carry it. And all of a sudden, her purchase was declined. So she's on the phone to Direct Express trying to wait. They said the wait's 30 minutes. Yeah, so anywho, I will get my computer set up, restart, etc., and get prepared for our night dawn date. I fell asleep, so I didn't get to see all of it anyways. I love the movie anyways, so anyways, you know how that is. So I got approximately 33 hours left on my rental, so I sent you a gift card. So I sent you a gift card of $10. It should cover. I think it's like $4.99 plus tax, but it's all covered tops. You're good to go. I figured it would be my treat. We look after each other anyways. So, did you do anything special today? I have to ask. Are you staying in, read your Bible, talk to Gary? What did you do today? Oh yeah, I'm putting you to work, Dad. You didn't send me that book list. I was gonna go and get those pricing, so I know exactly when to send you those next books. I just want to make sure I have enough funds to buy these things before funds run out or funds run dry. So, I'm looking after you too. You want to finish that book collection. So, whatever. So, that's what it is. So, okay. Well, anywho, you were my first call on this new crap hole phone. Yeah, my number is coming up Moses Lake because it's, that's what they gave me. I just hope the government's not basically picking up or spying on me. I haven't used this phone in 3 years. Well, you know why. All because the Secret Service had this number. I just don't trust them after, the whole Moses Lake thing. Yeah, that's true. So, Anywho, all right, well, I better let you go. So I just restarted my computer. So I will see you around 9:30 then. Oh, did you take your dinner already? Or you're still preparing it? All right, I gotta figure dinner out. Oh. No, I was gonna make some ramen, cut up some lamb, cook some lamb, and do the ramen thing that way for ramen. So, all right then. Love you. Bye bye. It's running on 5G. And you can take your laptop with you on the air. And we have unlimited data. So, anyways, one of the benefits of this phone communicator device is it has unlimited data on it. So, the government's providing unlimited data. So, because of it, there's something about the NRA, but I don't care. So, I bet you this is going to need to charge a lot in between uses. I'm going to leave it like on idle mode right now. Chloe's on the phone, and I'm about to, Dad was like, oh, came back Moses Lake, and I was like, yeah, that's where I live. So, Mm. Anyways, I need to, like I said, we don't know what's going on, but I have to use the bathroom and prepare. So, I'll let you guys know tomorrow what's going on. But just remember what I said. Do not worry about your food stamps right now because the states are working on it. The thing is, you have to have patience and faith in the Lord. They'll get it fixed. In the meantime, please add, subscribe, please post comments, leave feedback, suggestions, hit the like, subscribe buttons, hold some funny for your family, including your dogs, cats, your bunnies, your service dogs. Thanks for watching. God bless you and everything you do.